morning, everybody. Here we are again, getting ready for another gentle yoga practice. Hopefully everybody's still staying safe, enjoying the peace of your home, the tranquility of the inner you, and ready to do some yoga with me. So this morning, we're gonna go ahead and do a very gentle practice, continuing the flow of trying to find that inner peace, that balance inside of us. So let's begin with some breathing exercises, just a simple flow of breath, entering and exiting the body. Close your eyes very gently and just envision the tip of your nose as you allow a few breaths just to start to flow in and out, very soft, very subtle. Notice how you're feeling. Begin to notice your thoughts and begin to think about centering through, anchoring down, finding peace, finding tranquility, and allowing the breath to journey as we begin to settle in to our seat. So feeling these breaths, we begin to notice a little movement in the chest, in the midsection, and allow for space between the chest and the midsection. Allow space for the breath to flow. Just very simple flow of breaths. And if you feel that you've finally found your balance here, that you've anchored into that inner peace, just begin to allow that breath to slightly increase by taking deeper breaths. As you take these deep breaths, you'll notice that the midsection begins to fill with air as a balloon filling with air, and then allow for the exhale to just deplete that air out. Inhale positive thoughts, exhale any negativity that we may feel. Allowing just the clean air, the positive thoughts and vibes to enter the body. Inhaling and then exhaling negativity out. So now that we've taken our breaths, that we settled into that breathing pattern, let's go ahead and take our hands to the heart and take an opportunity here to set an intention for your practice, just a very positive thought that will carry you through the practice. And open your eyes as you inhale, lengthen through the arms, and exhale, bringing the arms all the way down very gently. So here we want to go ahead and take one side and stretch for a side stretch. Taking nice breaths, soft breaths, allowing for that stretch to occur, to feel. And then just exhaling that arm down and beginning to take the other side, stretching and feeling that side stretch. Taking a few breaths here, and then just release very gently down. Let's go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. As we clasp our fingers, we're going to bow the chin, extend the arms, round off the back, and create that breath of joy. Allowing for the breath to still subtly flow through, placing focus on the balance in our minds, allowing our thoughts to be inhaling, rising up, again for a side stretch into a pendulum pose, and then bring it to center as we take the other side and pendulum through. coming back to our center and to our balance, we're going to go ahead and release the arms. Bringing our hands to our knees, we're going to go ahead and take a nice tug of the head towards one side, towards the shoulder, allowing that neck to stretch, and then release into center, taking it to the other side for a nice stretch there. Just continue to breathe very soft and come back to center. Let's take a spinal twist to whatever side you feel good starting off with. And then coming back to your center as you take your spinal twist towards the other side. And now come back to center, taking one arm, you get to choose, to take the arm extended, take the other arm and push. This will give you a lengthening of your shoulder blades, releasing tension back there, releasing muscles, allowing you to feel really good here. It should feel good to stretch this out. And come back and let's do the other side. Lengthen the arm, take the other arm and use it as an anchor to push through, extending the shoulder blade, the shoulders should feel real good. And now come back to your center, releasing your arm, your hands down, shrug up and back and up and forward, and one more, up and back, up and forward. Beautiful. Let's get ready for our cat and cow rolls. So I put my mat towards the side here so that you are able to see alignments. So here we're going to align our wrists with our shoulders. We're going to press our hands down to earth. Our back of the feet are just laying back here very softly. We're going to take an inhale and lift the head, lift the chin and the tailbone. And then we're going to round off the back on our exhale, bring the hips forward, chin down. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, and go ahead and round off. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, bring the hips forward, round off the back. You may want to tuck in your belly and inhale again. Now remember, if you have any issues with your knees, you can go ahead and take a towel or a blanket and put it under your knees for cushion. Any position we do with our knees, when they hurt, either a blanket or a towel for cushion underneath. So go ahead and roll, and we'll do one more, cat and cow. So this is cow and cat, and come back to all fours. So what we want to do is we want to rock the body back, and then we want to take it forward. So go ahead and rock back and then forward. So there is a little curve of the back when you're pushing up. Back to the glutes, round off the back and forward. We're creating movement. Glutes push back, and then we come forward with a rounded back, push back and push forward, and make the movement that feels good to you. Hands are still pushing down to earth as we're making these movements. And one more, up and push it back. Stay in a child's pose. Extend the arms forward. Go ahead and bring the chin down and begin to rock from side to side. So what you want to do is you want to kind of start to release the shoulders. Extension of the arms, and rock from side to side, and just feel good, allowing the body to circulate its blood flow. And we'll do One more to one side and then to the other. Coming back to center. We'll come back to all fours, aligning again our wrist with our shoulders. We're going to extend the leg and we're going to put the toes down and push the heel back. So hands are really pushing down to earth here, feeling a real good stretch in our hamstring. So pushing back and release and come back. We're taking the other side, leg back, toes on the floor. Go ahead and push the heel back, feeling that extension in that hamstring, attempting to really push down to earth as we push back, extending our hamstrings. Beautiful. Still on all fours, we want to go ahead and take our right leg back, point the toes to the floor, taking our left arm forward, creating a balance here, breathing. Now when you do this, create a straight line between your spine, your neck, and the back of your head. So breathe and have a lot of presence on your mat as you balance. Exhale and bring it down. Taking the other side, toes facing the floor, taking the other arm forward. Remember that arrow. Spine, back of the neck, back of the head. Breathe. Breathe 2 more. And release down. What we want to do here is we want to curl our toes. We want to get ready. Push it up. Downward facing dog. Pushing the heels up. Now, as we are in our down dog, let's go ahead and begin to pedal. So as we pedal, bringing the heels down, allowing for that stretch in the hamstring, and of course, our hands are pressing to earth. Now, if you feel that the heel cannot touch the floor, it's okay, no problem. Just go ahead and pedal where you feel good doing it. Very good. Now, we're going to go ahead and push the hips up, and we're going to gently start to walk to the top of the mat. When we get there, we allow the back to curve. We're going to take our hands and we're going to bring them to the back of our calves. And push, 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 push. And slowly release one vertebrae at a time. Now, let's go ahead and squat. When we get up there, I know that half my body disappeared. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna squat here. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna open up the hips. We're gonna again bring our hands pressing down to earth and just bow the chin. Now remember that you may go into crow if this is what you would like to do, but if not, you put your hands here with your fingers touching each other and just allow the body to go down as far as you feel comfortable. And come on up. Beautiful, guys. Now, face those fingers outwards. Go ahead and push the glute up. Toes will begin to face forward, heels towards the back, and we're going to open up into a V here. So we're gonna go ahead and go down again, allowing for the body to stretch out. Our main focus in today's practice is to stretch our hamstrings out. So go ahead, go as far down as you feel comfortable. And now inhale and take your head up above the heart. Very good. Take a nice stretch of the arms forward for an open leg down dog. So your hands are here, and now you push back and go ahead and bring the body in between the arms if you can. If not, that's okay. And walk it back. And now walk it, rotating to the front of the mat. As you rotate to the front of the mat, you will see that this, let me move my arm so that you can see this knee aligning with the ankle. We're going to go ahead and take a nice stretch up. And release down. Go ahead and face forward here. Push that front leg back towards the center. Push it up. Downward facing dog here. And then we're going to go ahead and take the other leg up and forward. When we get there, the arm will go on the inside and open up for a stretch. Excuse me for giving my back. And breathe. And bring it down. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to push that leg all the way back. Down dog again, pushing the hips up nice and high. Coming here into a plank. Now sustain this plank for a bit. Just breathe, breathe. Remember, it's a plank. It's not a down dog. So you want to keep your back nice and straight. Align the shoulders with your wrist. And now push forward. Bend the elbows and bring the body down. Here you want to undo your curl in the back of the feet, bringing your forearms to the floor. So here we want to push the chest up. What we want to do, we're in Sphinx pose. So we're again pushing hands down to earth and bringing, excuse me, on the inhale, the chest up. Push the chest forward and allow the hips to kind of bring themselves down as if they were being pulled by earth. So the hips have a rotation down. Now, if this is too much and causing a lot of issues with your lower back, if you find that you're aching, then you just don't push down. Chest is up, continue to breathe. Remember those hips releasing down to earth, pushing against the mat. 2 more breaths. And now go ahead and release all the way back to a child's pose. So you may want to bring your knees forward and push back. Go ahead and relax, take a couple of breaths, extend the arms, and come on up, and go ahead and have a seat. So here, we're going to open up into a V. We're gonna go ahead and lift the chest, take the arms to the sides, bring them up, go ahead and stretch, and pendulum, try to keep the back as straight as possible. Coming back to center, go ahead and stretch the other way. And come back to center. So here, release the arms down. Place your hand on the mat here and just soften the elbow as we take it again for another side stretch. And release down and take it to the other side. And release down. Beautiful. What we're going to do now is we're going to go forward here for a forward fold towards the center. So we're gonna inhale up, extend up, push up, push up, push up, and then push forward. Release the hands down. Now here you have a choice, guys. You can put your forearms on the ground and bow your chin, or you can keep it up. You can go ahead and extend forward. It's up to you where you feel that you need to stretch most. You should be feeling it right here. So go ahead and push forward, arms down or up. Stay in place, whatever fits you. Inhale, and come on up. Very good. Inhale up. Exhale, and release. Beautiful. So here, I'm gonna gather my feet together, and I'm going to extend my legs forward. Now, you're gonna have to excuse me, my throat, it's allergies, it's not the coronavirus. So here we have a choice. We're gonna go forward here. So we can either put if you're near a wall, you may put your feet up on the wall and bring the body forward. If not, then you're just sitting wherever you are. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's on the wall or not, inhale up, exhale, curve the back, forward fold. Go ahead and grab either your ankles or your feet and extend down. Round off the back, opening up that back. Beautiful. Now inhaling, coming up and releasing. Just shrug the shoulders back and head to the side, to center, and to the side. And coming back to your center, we're going to go ahead and bring our legs into a bend position. We're going to open our legs into a butterfly position. So I am going to turn around. You can stay where you are, opening up those hips once more into butterfly here. So you may either move up and down, just opening up the hips, or some people just like to stay where they are. So go ahead and flip, 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 or stay still where you are. Just a couple of breaths here, opening up the hips. Beautiful. Release, come back. Good, very nice. So here, I'm gonna turn around again, but you're probably just facing one side. And with your knees here bent, you're gonna start to release the body all the way down to the mat. Now, when you do that, head goes back to the mat, arms back, flip the knees from side to side for just a little bit, keeping your feet on the ground. And then just bring knees to the chest, extend the arms to the side, and now just go ahead and flip to the right. Come back to center and flip to the left. Come back to center and go ahead and bring the feet all the way up. Point the toes to the back wall or door or wherever you are. And just stay there for a few breaths. And now bring the knees back. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. Bring your palms facing up and enjoy. You are in Shavasana. Stay in Shavasana while I say my namaste to you. Hope you enjoyed today's practice. Stay in Shavasana as long as you need to stay. And then once you are ready, you will come up, bring your hands to the heart, take a nice breath in, exhale it out, and hopefully you'll feel a lot better. But I hope you're still in Shavasana. Namaste, my friends. Shanti is peace, and thank you for being with me. Until next time, Shanti.